It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season, as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Coming out throwing is Williams. Dumped off to his running back. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 34. Has his man, it's Odunze. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw by Williams. Pass caught by Odunze. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. Williams from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick 6. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Williams. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw is Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Chased out to his right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Williams set to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Bears get it down to a single point. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. He's on the move. Gets himself free. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got a man in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Willis to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Throw on 3rd down. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
This, our last play of the quarter. blitz on the way. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Williams will look to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Williams to throw. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Here he is on third and long. Bateman hauls it in. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
The game is 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the 23. He's on the move. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Willis now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Bears hoping to break this tie before the half. First down, Williams. He finds his running back deep down the left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects with Bateman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Launches one deep downfield. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Man in motion, headed right. Willis looking to throw. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. From near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. McCarty now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. McCarty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down throw by Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Williams to throw on first. Odunze's got it right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 47. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing my first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Willis. Escapes the pocket. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Another carry for him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-possession game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Carney has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Evans now to return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams to throw on 3rd. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring out 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It is Cup left side. And he's He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They send a tight end in motion. On third down, here's Williams. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a give to Brown. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Brown again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And stop coming from Henry To'o. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end.